In a courtroom drama filled with celebrities and allegations, the names Whitney Houston, Mike Myers, and Mariah Carey have all surfaced. But what do these iconic figures have in common with a trial centered around music mogul Sean Diddy Combs? The revelations are as explosive as they are unexpected. Welcome to our deep dive into the high-profile trial of Sean Diddy Combs, where the worlds of celebrity glamour and legal controversy collide. As testimonies unfold, we're not just hearing about the usual suspects. Household names like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey are being dropped into the narrative, raising eyebrows and questions alike. What roles do these legendary figures play in a trial primarily focused on sex trafficking and racketeering? Stay with us as we unravel this complex web and uncover the unheard stories behind the headlines that have captured everyone's attention. Overview of the trial. The courtroom lights were set on May 12th, when the much-anticipated trial of Sean Diddy Combs began. Charged with serious allegations of sex trafficking and racketeering, this case has grabbed national attention, shedding light on the darker aspects of the entertainment industry. At the center of this legal storm is Diddy, a once revered icon in the music world, now facing grave accusations. But who are the key players in this unfolding drama? The trial features testimonies from Mia, a pseudonymous alleged victim, alongside former assistants and insiders who once orbited the Combs universe. Their stories weave a complex narrative filled with power dynamics, fame, and controversy. As we dig deeper into their accounts, unexpected connections to A-list celebrities emerge, adding layers of intrigue and mystique. What truths will this trial ultimately reveal, and how will it redefine the legacy of one of music's most prominent figures? Let's delve into the testimonies that have turned this legal battle into a media spectacle. Capricorn Clark's testimony. As the trial unfolded, Capricorn Clark, Diddy's former executive assistant, took the stand, illuminating the courtroom with poignant insights and celebrity name drops that no one saw coming. Her testimony not only detailed her experiences, but also introduced an unexpected comparison involving two legendary figures, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Clark shared her perspective on Cassie Ventura, a singer closely associated with Diddy. When questioned about Cassie's talent, Clark's description was clear and impactful. She described Cassie as a studio artist, someone who thrives in a controlled recording environment rather than live performances. To emphasize her point, she referenced Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, dubbing them as embodiments of true, powerful talent. This comparison served not only to elevate Whitney and Mariah, but also to contextualize Cassie's position in the music hierarchy as seen through the lens of an insider. Clark's testimony, peppered with these notable comparisons, provided a glimpse into the internal workings of a music empire, where artistic prowess and industry dynamics are constantly at play. Her words left the court and the public pondering the fine line between talent and manufactured success, and how these definitions play into the ongoing narrative of the trial. As we transition to the next revelation, the impact of Clark's testimony lingers, adding depth and intrigue to the complexities being unveiled in court. Testimonies featuring celebrity names. In a twist that broadened the trial's scope beyond the music industry, Mia, the alleged victim testifying under a pseudonym, introduced the names of renowned celebrities Mike Myers and Georgina Chapman into the courtroom dialogue. Her accounts not only added layers of complexity, but also illustrated the interconnected worlds of entertainment and high fashion. Mia revealed her past role as a personal assistant for Mike Myers, the comedic genius known for his iconic roles in films like Austin Powers. This connection had initially emerged during jury selection, hinting at the surprising intersections of this case. Although her previous interactions with Myers were not directly linked to the charges against Diddy, they painted a picture of her diverse professional background and the prominent circles she navigated. Adding to the intrigue, Mia also spoke of her time working for fashion designer Georgina Chapman, co-founder of the luxury brand Marchesa. During her tenure, she handled red carpet preparations for top-tier celebrities, further immersing her in an elite world. Chapman herself was a figure of interest due to her history with Harvey Weinstein and the broader narrative of power abuse within the entertainment industry. These testimonies highlighted the complexities of navigating careers that overlap with high-profile figures, especially in industries marked by fame and scrutiny. As the trial continues, the implications of these celebrity associations underscore the pervasive influence of the entertainment epicenter, where personal and professional lives often entwine in unexpected ways. Next, we'll explore how these revelations further entangle the narrative, enriching the story with layers of celebrity intrigue. Situational anecdotes. As Capricorn Clark continued her testimony, she recounted a startling encounter in Central Park that further illustrated the intense dynamics surrounding Diddy. This particular anecdote involved an unexpected meeting with renowned musicians Nas and Kelis, set against a backdrop of tension and confrontation. According to Clark, during a seemingly routine walk with Diddy through Central Park, a part of her orientation when she first joined, the casual setting took a dark turn. Diddy, reacting to Clark's previous employment with Suge Knight, allegedly issued a chilling threat to her. It was during this walk that they unexpectedly crossed paths with Nas and Kelis, further weaving celebrity interactions into the complex narrative of the trial. This moment served to highlight not only the charged atmosphere that surrounded Diddy at the time, but also the intricate web of relationships and rivalries within the music industry. The presence of celebrated artists in such an ordinary setting underscored the peculiar intersections of fame, fear, and influence. Clark's revelation added another dimension to her testimony, painting a vivid picture of life within Diddy's sphere, a mixture of glamour and danger, where even casual strolls could transform into pivotal moments. This account not only captivated the courtroom, but also left us pondering the often unseen pressures faced by those within the orbit of high-profile figures. As we move forward, the spotlight shifts to explore further testimonies that continue to unravel the complexities of this high-stakes trial. Deontay Nash's contributions. Following Capricorn Clark's testimony, attention turned to Deontay Nash, Diddy's former stylist, whose revelations added yet another layer to this unfolding story. Nash provided insights into Diddy's influence over Cassie Ventura's career, especially focusing on her 2013 mixtape, Rock-A-Bye Baby. Nash described the work environment surrounding the mixtape, emphasizing that there was a collaborative team behind it. Interestingly, he stated he did not receive payment for his work on the project, highlighting the complex and sometimes covert nature of artist collaborations within the industry. Despite his unpaid role, Nash confirmed that big-name artists like Rick Ross, Wiz Khalifa, and Meek Mill featured on Cassie's mixtape, underscoring her connection to top-tier talent. Perhaps most striking was Nash's testimony about Diddy's behavior concerning Cassie's music career. He revealed that Diddy allegedly threatened Cassie, warning her that if she kept mouthing off or pushing back, her upcoming mixtape might never see the light of day. This intimate account demonstrated the kind of behind-the-scenes pressure and manipulation that can sometimes occur within powerful entertainment circles. Nash's insights not only shed light on Cassie's career and her relationship with Diddy, but also raised questions about the extent of control and intimidation involved in maintaining star power. As these stories converge, the picture becomes clearer. Behind the glitz and glamour, a web of influence and possibly coercion is at work, something the courtroom continues to explore as the trial unfolds. Up next, we'll examine how these celebrity mentions tie into broader themes of power and reputation within the industry. Additional celebrity mentions. As the trial progresses, more surprising names from the entertainment world have surfaced, painting a picture of a sprawling, interconnected industry where influence often crosses boundaries. The testimonies so far suggest that Diddy's reach extended beyond music and fashion, implicating him indirectly in a web of relationships with other prominent artists. Deontay Nash's testimony further revealed that Diddy's intimidation tactics weren't limited to Cassie. He mentioned that Diddy reportedly threatened to hold back the release of her mixtape if she didn't toe the line, an allegation that hints at broader patterns of control and pressure within his circle. These stories imply that even well-known artists like Rick Ross, Wiz Khalifa, and Meek Mill, who appeared on Cassie's project, might have been caught in a broader dynamic of influence that's still unraveling. The mention of these figures raises questions about the extent of Diddy's power and whether similar tactics have been used beyond the courtroom. It also highlights how tightly knit the industry's elite can be, often hiding uncomfortable truths behind the veneer of fame and success. As this courtroom drama unfolds, one thing becomes clear. Behind the glittering facade of fame, there are stories of power, intimidation, and influence that remain largely hidden from public view. From Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey to Mike Myers and Cassie, the testimonies reveal how intertwined celebrity worlds can be, and how those connections can sometimes conceal darker truths. The revelations about threats, control over careers, and unexpected celebrity mentions are shaking up perceptions of the entertainment industry. While the trial still has many chapters to write, it's already exposing the immense reach of influence that can exist behind the scenes, and raising important questions about accountability and abuse of power. What will happen next in this high-stakes legal battle remains to be seen, but one thing's certain: this case is a stark reminder that even the brightest stars have secrets. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story. The industry might never look the same again.